guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today, I am going to share with you how you can travel to Canada without a visitor or tourist visa.
Is it possible?
Yes.
How?
If this interests you, watch till the end to find out.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Come on, join us!
Travelers can now come to Canada without a visitor visa. How? With the Electronic Travel Authorization or the ETA program. Last June 2023, Canada introduced a visa-free travel for travelers from 13 new countries. For the full list of countries that are visa exempt, you can check it out from www.canada.ca. What is an Electronic Travel Authorization or ETA? An Electronic Travel Authorization is an entry requirement for visa-exempt foreign nationals traveling to Canada by air. You do not need an ETA if you are traveling by car, bus, train, boat, or cruise ship, but instead apply for a visitor visa. An ETA is valid for up to 5 years or until the passport expires, whichever comes first. If you get a new passport, you need to get a new ETA. With a valid ETA, you can travel to Canada as often as you want for short stays, normally up to 6 months at a time. What do you need to apply for ETA? First, you need a valid passport. Second, a valid email address. And the third is a credit or debit card for the fee. And how much is the fee? It only costs $7 Canadian, which is non-refundable. When do you apply for ETA? It is advisable to apply for ETA before you book your flight to Canada. Most applicants get their ETA approval via email within minutes. However, some can take several days to process if you are asked to submit supporting documents. Who can apply? You are eligible to apply for an ETA if you meet all three requirements. First, you've held a Canadian visitor visa or the temporary resident visa in the past 10 years, or currently hold a valid U.S. non-immigrant visa. Second, you are coming to Canada for a short visit, business or tourist activity for stays up to 6 months. And third, you are flying to or transiting through a Canadian airport using a valid passport from one of the eligible visa-required countries.
Let's go to Canada.ca website and let's click on Immigration and Citizenship. Click Visit and apply for an Electronic Travel Authorization or ETA. Find out about ETAs and if you can apply. So here you can read information on what is an Electronic Travel Authorization, who needs an ETA to travel to Canada, how you can apply. You can read it. Apply for an ETA. So make sure you have this email address, the debit or credit card, the passport before applying. Apply for an ETA. So important reminders before you apply. It should be one person at a time. So if you are a family, you have to do it one by one at a time. So an ETA doesn't allow you to work in Canada. An ETA doesn't allow you to study in Canada. And make sure you print your receipt right away because you won't be able to print it later or receive a copy of it. Then you check your email. You can extend session if you need more time. Okay, get the final instructions to apply for an ETA. Here are the final instructions. Before you use the ETA form, read these instructions carefully. I am applying for an ETA with a passport issued by Austria, France, Mexico. Okay, click on another country. What do you plan to do in Canada? Visit as a tourist or visit family. So instructions to enter your passport information. You can see your passport number here on the green color. Passport country of issue. Make sure that you enter the correct passport number. Okay, let's continue to the ETA application form. Application for an electronic travel authorization or ETA. Are you applying on behalf of someone? In my case, I will answer yes because I applied for my mom's ETA last year. But if it's for yourself, you have to click no. Are you applying on behalf of a minor child? No. So next. Parent or guardian or representative details. I am a family member or a friend. Are you being paid to represent the applicant and complete the form on their behalf? No. And I am going to write my last name, given name, my mailing address, telephone number, my email address. I have to fill up this part because I am a representative for my mom. But if you are just applying for yourself and you answered no there, this will not proceed to this part. Okay, and then representative's declaration. I declare that my contact and personal information above is truthful, complete, and correct. Then I have to click this box. And then representative's orientation. Click the box. And complete the application form. What travel document do you plan to use to travel Canada? Passport, ordinary or regular. Select the code that matches the one on your passport. So my mom is from the Philippines, so I'm going to look for the code for the Philippines. Here. Are you a lawful or permanent resident of the United States with a valid U.S. citizenship and immigration services? USCIS number. So no. What is the nationality noted on this passport? Look for your nationality. Philippines. Are you traveling to Canada by air? Yes. Okay, let's see if you put no in here, what will happen? Okay, based on your answer, you cannot apply for an ETA because one of the requirement of ETA is you need to travel by air. So let's put yes here. In the past 10 years, did you hold a valid Canadian temporary resident visa? So yes. Do you currently hold a valid U.S. non-immigrant visa? No. Okay, now you have to enter your passport details. Passport number, re-enter it here. Your last name, first name, your date of birth, gender, country or territory of birth, city, town of birth, date of issue of passport, date of expiry of passport. So these are the personal details. Just fill it up. And then additional details here, country or territory. Next questions. Have you ever applied for or obtained a visa, an ETA or a permit to visit, live, work, or study in Canada? Yes. Then you have to provide your unique client identifier. But if you cannot find it anymore, if you don't know it anymore, you can just leave it blank. Okay, contact information, preferred language to contact you. So English, then enter your email address, then re-enter it, and your residential address. So next one is the travel information. Do you know when you will travel Canada? It's okay if you don't know yet, so you can answer yes, or if you know already when are you coming to Canada, and if you don't know yet, just click no. So the privacy notice, read the privacy notice and then consent and declaration, and after that, if you agree, then you have to click agree and sign this box. Then you can proceed to payment. After paying the 7 Canadian dollars, check your email and you can see after paying the 7 Canadian dollars, just check your email if your application is approved or they need more supporting documents for your application.
So that's all about coming to Canada without a visitor visa, but instead applying for electronic travel authorization or the ETA. Good luck on your application and see you in our next vlog.